Well, welcome everybody. This is an interesting open house. I think it's the first virtual open house that I've ever had to hold before. If you are here, you are in Algebra 1 honors, or at least your children are in Algebra 1 honors. Congratulations. It is an honor for your kids to be part of the accelerated program in Duval County. What that means basically is like they have actually skipped a grade level in math. They have skipped 8th grade math and they are now in high school math. I am a high school teacher at the middle school, and everything that they're doing in my class is for a high school credit. This affords them an awesome opportunity to be able to be on an accelerated math path so that when they actually get to as a senior in high school, if they stay in this course, they'll be taking an AP calculus program, which will be worth actually college credit for them. And send them on their way to all their great math endeavors, whether they're going to be engineers or mathematicians or anything like that. So to let you know, you see we have our welcome screen here. I'm going to go over several of the things that we have. This is an accelerated program. So at some point in the next week or two, the guidance counselors will be coming in to talk with the kids about it. And of course, let them know that this class does have an effect on their GPA, as well as their future classes that they go down the road. And of course, there'll be a paper that they have to sign home. So please be in the lookout for that within the next week or two. You will have to sign it agreeing that you know that they're in an accelerated program and this class can affect their GPA. So let's get started. As we go here and take a look at this again, of course, this is a high school class. They are earning credits towards high school. Again, I always try to make sure that I emphasize that this starts that GPA that the colleges look for in a high school class. Now, again, they're very lucky to take it in middle school because in middle school we are normally a much more productive class. The classes are smaller than when they take Algebra 1 when they're in high school. And of course, they have me as their teacher. So hopefully they've already told you good things about me. This class does have an end of course exam. The state of Florida requires a passing score on an EOC test for algebra in order to graduate high school. So whether they are taking it now or they take it next year or the year after, that test is required. So they get an early start at this in this class. And we do a really good job at trying to prepare them to be in a mindset and understand about taking this test because it's different than the ones they've taken in the past. Again, you must pass it to graduate high school, and that this class here is really, it's the foundation of all other math classes they have to take. So if you think your sons and daughters out there are the little future engineers of America, all those math classes they have to take for that, this is the basis. This is the start of it. So I try to give the best starting foundation I can for them. This is a lot of programs used in this class. This is a tech-based class. Math in the past has always been, open the book to this page, do the odd problems, and then you have no idea if you do them right or not. If you get lost, well, where's your help? We use a lot of programs in here. We use deltamath.com. That's where most of the homework and the tests are. They're interactive problems. If they're not getting the problem right, it gives them second chances. It gives them alternate problems to do. We just don't let them sink, and we also have the ability that if they're really stuck, they can watch a video on it to refresh their memory on what to do with it. So it's kind of like having a little teacher with them wherever they are. And this is a simple program. It can be used on cell phones, laptops, tablets. If it has an internet connection, they can log in and do their homework anywhere. We also will be trying to do this in class. We mostly try to do it on a daily basis. Right now we're fighting with computers because the district gave them all out to the students, so we don't have individual laptop cards in the classroom. We are asking again that if you do have a DCPS laptop or you have your own form of technology, you're welcome to bring it into class for sure, because we definitely need it and we definitely use it. Another program that we use is Khan Academy. It's supplemental information. If I see a deficiency in a particular area, I can assign like makeup or catch-up assignments in there and videos to help the kids learn what they're doing. Algebra Nation is our big test prep program. It's a supplemental that has a workbook. The kids all had one issued to them, and it's really good test prep for our EOC. It goes standard by standard that we use, and it's all kinds of great information. Another program, Pearson Online. It's our e-text. It's how we have some worksheets that are sent out. And of course, this year we are using Focus very heavily. Focus, we're not taking worksheets. We're not collecting papers. The kids do all their work, and then all they have to do is they snap one picture and it uploads it into Focus for you directly for me to grade. No more is it, oh, I lost my homework. I don't know what happened to it. Oh, the teacher lost it when I turned it in. No, you finish it, snap a picture, upload it in Focus, and it's there for the whole world to see. So it's a good way to keep track and start making students responsible and accountable for their work. Now, what can they expect in class? You know, it's taught like a upper level math class. You're looking at 20 to 30 minutes of notes, depending on the activity or participation, examples, things like that. We're never going to do notes for over a whole class period. And then, of course, since they are double blocked, they get a second class period, which is the work class period. That is the period when they're sharpening their math skills. They're practicing in these programs that we have, depending on what stage of development they are. And we really need to get good at inputting our answers into computers, because our big EOC test at the end of the year is all done on a computer. And the majority of questions that are missed is because the answers were not typed in correctly. Math has a lot of interesting text features, so they have to get used to start inputting mathematical responses into computers. Things that they will need for class. So what we really need for class, and whether you're in an online format, whether you're not in an online format, we need these things. And we need to make sure that our students have either a 3-ring binder or a notebook of some kind. That is your notebook. That's what they take notes in. They will need graph paper, spare notebook paper for scratch paper and examples. They also need pencils, please, pencils, highlighters. When we do notes, we like to do a lot of things where we highlight different steps. Well, if we don't have these tools, it makes it kind of difficult to do it. Of course, you can star, underline, things like that, but these are very, very helpful tools. We're suggesting this year, because again, we don't want to be touching and sharing a lot of equipment if we don't have to, that all the students get the Casio FX260 calculator. This is the only calculator we use in this class. Please don't go buy anything more expensive. Sorry about the bells. Please don't buy anything more expensive. There's really no need for it. These are not very expensive. They may be like $5 to $7. And it's the only one that is allowed to be used on our test. I teach the kids how to use this thing forwards and backwards, and it needs to be a very useful tool for them. Okay, as far as assignments go, I have set assignments, times and due dates and late dates on all of the programs that we have. Everything should be turned in on time. Sometimes the biggest struggle I have with kids is to turn things in, and you will get emails from me all the time if that is the thing. All right, have a wonderful day today, guys. If you have any questions, feel free to let me know.